missing someone.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. It has been a while since I've made a video, and in that time, well, we all know what's happened. The whole world's just gone, well, everything's changed, hasn't it? So this video is basically just going to be an update on what's been happening in my life since COVID-19 and kind of everything that has been changing, because my whole life has had to shift, and nothing that I had planned is going to plan. So I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update. Again, I'm just going to apologise for the way that I'm looking, because I'm in self-isolation right now, and who has the energy to do a full face of makeup and straighten their hair and look all nice? I mean, definitely not me. This has basically been me every day, just like bare face, hair looking gross, and just in really comfy jumpers and pyjamas. So yes, this is just going to be a really chatty video, to be honest. I've got my cup of tea and we're just going to have a little chat about life. I firstly just want to say that I know that a lot of people have it way worse than I do. I know a lot of people have lost jobs and have had loved ones sick or even passed away from COVID-19. So yeah, I just want to disclaim this video by saying that I know that a lot of people have it worse. I'm just simply self-reporting on what has been going on in my life. So I guess I'll just start with the self-isolation thing. So when was it? Maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I started getting a cough. And at first I was like, no, like there's no way I'm ill. And then it got worse, and I got a fever and my whole family went to self-isolation with me. And I don't know if it was COVID-19 or something else, because I couldn't be tested, and luckily I wasn't need to be hospitalised. But I just gotten over it. It took quite a long time to get over it. I'd say this week I've started to feel better, but last week I was very, very ill. So yeah, we've just been chilling in self-isolation here and just trying to get through the days, get a little bit better. And we're all healthy now in this house, and we will be out self-isolation in about 4 days, I think. Something like that. I think it's about 4 days left that we've got of self-isolation. Although when we get out of self-isolation, my life probably won't look too much different anyway, because when I'm filming this video, the UK is currently on lockdown, and unless you are going to work, you can only go out for exercise or food shop. So because I don't work, I'm a uni student, I will not really be going out much anyway after my self-isolation ends. And talking of being a uni student, I will just update you what's going on in my university basically. So for those of you who are working and don't really know anything about what's going on with universities, I think all of them now have closed. If not all of them, the majority have all closed down. You can't go onto campus, the libraries are closed, everyone's working from home. I don't think there's anything open. I think even the halls have shut down. I was living from home, so luckily I didn't have to like move. I was already living here, so that's been quite a good thing, because I haven't had to like fully adjust like my whole life. But I know a lot of people who have had to move home, like across the country, which has been a nightmare. And the teaching supposedly has gone to online, but not to throw shade or anything, it hasn't been great. I have honestly barely heard from my lecturers. I understand though, like it is a really stressful time and it's like completely unprecedented. This has never happened before, but you know, we're still expected to get our degrees, and I've just been being sent notes basically from my lecturers. So that is not great, but as of today, we found out that there's been put in place a non-detriment policy or a safety net policy, which honestly has been such a relief. And that's basically that the assessments that you've already done this year, you cannot get lower than that for your next assessments. So you can only do the same or better. And I'm really happy about that because I was really happy with the work that I'd done in my previous assessments this year. So yeah, that's definitely relaxed me a lot because I was feeling very, very stressed out. There aren't any exams anymore. The exam I was supposed to have has now been turned to like some sort of online 48-hour assessment, which I don't really know too much about, but hopefully they will fill us in at some point. And yeah, it's kind of all been a bit up in the air. All the end of year like parties, so I had a law ball and a summer ball and they've both been cancelled. Graduation has been postponed. I wasn't actually supposed to be going to the July graduation because I was supposed to be in Disney, but I am supposed to be going to September one. So hopefully the September graduation is still going ahead and we can all graduate in September. But at the moment, no one is graduating in July anymore. And I think that's basically it with uni. In terms of university work, I haven't been great with it, I'm not gonna lie. Between being ill and then being in lockdown, I've just had no motivation. I've been trying to do like a little bit every single day. Some days I've been getting like a good amount done and other days I haven't done anything. But it is the Easter holidays at the moment, so I'm just trying to adjust to what's going on and relax a bit because I have been extremely stressed out. Because along with finishing university this year, I was also hopefully supposed to be, not really sure how to say it, going to Disney World to work over the summer and then travel. I know a lot of people have basically been asking me, am I still going? The answer is a bit vague, to be honest. We've been told that at the moment we're still going. That is what we've been told at the moment. But I don't know. The issue is that Disney, for anyone that doesn't know, Disney is currently closed all around the world, and they sent home all of their college program staff, and I am going to be a college program staff if I get there. And they have sent them all home. So that doesn't look good for us, and I feel so sorry for all those people who have had their programs cut short or cancelled. So on Disney's end, they're saying, no, you're still going, like as far as we're concerned, you're still coming. But the main issue is going to be the US government and just like what's going on there, because in terms of the visas that we have to get a J1 student travel visa, or student exchange visa, I think it's called. We've received the petition visa, which is what Disney fill out and send to us to do. And we filled out all of our documentation, but the embassies are closed in the UK at the moment. So that's basically our main concern. Are we going to actually be able to get a visa? They are saying they're going to be reopening mid-May, I think it is at the moment. They shut for 60 days mid-March. So I think it's about mid-May. And then in mid-May, they're going to review and say whether they're going to shut for any longer. If mid-May they say they're going to be reopening, that will be brilliant for us because we'll be able to get our visas, and fingers crossed Disney will be reopening and we will be able to go out there. If this situation continues to get worse and the peak continues to be further away, the timeline changes, then they may say no one will be getting visas, and that will mean that our program will be cancelled. So as far as we're concerned, I think mid-May is going to be the point where we'll be able to tell whether we're going or not. I'm going to be honest, I feel pretty pessimistic about the situation. I don't know whether we'll be going or not. Everyone around me's been saying, you know, everything else on summer's been cancelled, like Wimbledon, the Olympics, Glastonbury. So I can't see why we'd be going, and I kind of feel the same way. But I'm trying to keep hopeful, trying to keep my fingers crossed, because honestly, like the amount of like time and like money that we've put into this, and just it's like a once in a lifetime thing. If I can't go this year, I can't do it again, because it's an opportunity only for university students, and after this year I will no longer be a university student. So it is a bit all up in the air at the moment in terms of that. So yeah, my days have basically been a bit strange at the moment. I did a Instagram poll asking you guys like what videos you wanted to see from me, and this video was highly requested, which was the update on what the hell's going on in my life at the moment. And then another couple of videos that I'm thinking of doing are going to be a day in the life self-isolation version, just basically showing you how I'm filling my days, because at the moment I can't leave the house. And I'm going to, I don't know what to do with my Disney College Programme content. I had quite a few bits filmed, well not filmed, sorry, just planned. But I don't really know if it's the right time to do it. I don't know if I'm just going to make myself more sad filming it, or whether I'll upset anyone whose programmes have been cancelled. So I don't know whether to just wait a little bit longer, see how everything's going, and see what you guys think. It'd be really nice to hear from you guys, to be honest, because I'm feeling pretty lonely at the moment and just a little bit down and out of sorts, which I guess a lot of people are feeling, especially if they're no longer working or no longer at university anymore. So drop me a message at any point with anything that you're doing to fill your time. I'd love to know. And I'd love to know what your recommendations are for Disney Plus as well, because I have been watching a lot of the documentaries on Disney Plus, absolutely love them. My favourite is definitely the Imagineering story. But yeah, please send me your recommendations, comment down below how you're doing. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you soon. Bye.